Yeah, I'm sure they would have definitely wanted more. I mean, that whole list was just like you tweeted out a minute ago.
It's like Heroic in second place, everyone else extremely disappointed.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it was. Well, here we go. We're on Ancient, all ready to get into the first round. ropz put under a lot of pressure there, but he handles it very nicely. Taking down Flames to begin with. Bomb plant's been delayed. They actually were on it for a second. They tried to do it, but now they kind of realize they have to go and take a little bit more space. It's going to be Neofrag to get a kill, finally on ropz, and Carrigan falling back a little bit, so maybe a swing back, still a 4-on-4, although they're very low on health on that OG side.
Yeah, extremely low on health, but at least that kill onto ropz actually forces this retake to slow down, and actually doesn't even really have to be a retake yet without that bomb being planted. This is actually pretty dicey, and OG's gonna try and wrap all the way around. One kill on a Brokey, they'd have Rain exposed, but that's a great double kill from the defense.
Yeah, that might have just done it right then and there. OG kind of realizing they couldn't really plant the bomb before they get more space, so they actually tried it 2 or 3 times to get that space all the way into CT spawn. Yeah, obviously a massive risk, but as you pointed out, with the SMGs and everything else, you might as well try and do it, and so far it seems to be working out. 35 seconds on the clock. It's Nexa who's crouching in close to that statue and almost going to be getting the angle on them, but it will eventually get traded. Neofrag taking down Rain, still a 3-on-4. And the bomb being planted down in front. Brokey's thinking about it, but they're not really pushing forward. They're happy to just occupy the ramp and try and use the weapons here. And that actually might work out. The retake, there's 1 smoke and no kits at all on the Faze side. So even if they're nearby, it might not make any difference in the end. Just getting chewed up, even trying to take the early fights. And a good start here for OG winning the 3rd round.
This time going with a little bit more of a utility execute rather than a walk-in.
Trying to block that smoke, I think, ropz, but he can't really do it. Flashes going around the corner. Nexa gets taken down again. That actually happened last time, but ropz is here. Runs for the smoke to pick up Fiku, and this is looking a little bit better for the defense. 15 seconds on the clock, and they're going to find Dexter, and that is it. No time for Flames. He's in the middle, too far away, no time to pick up the bomb either, so that's a pretty good defense.
Because remember, ropz pushed really early as well a couple rounds ago outside of the A-bomb site with an SMG. Now, as long as the smoke is up in middle, he's going to be able to cross safely. Ooh, this is really awkward. If they can just slow this down. Utility dump onto the ramp, surely from Faze, to allow this flank to come in.
Flames is going to be finding Rain. This is a little bit awkward if Flames comes back to shoot ropz in the back, then the whole flank is going to be dead, but he's made it around the corner, and he's going to throw in 3 targets here. They have no idea. What a lineup. ropz on a massive flanking mission, and they're completely surprised. They had no idea that was coming. The round has been won by Mr. ropz on his own.
That's an obvious, to me, signal that this is a game plan they've seen in the research where they're just like, you know what, OG doesn't really care about the A-bomb site all that much. Let's, you know, we can risk leaving it alone from time to time. This one, it pays off.
Yeah, in a big way. Also, I mean, if you're that aggressive in the A hallways, even if you're not pushing out, shots they can get through either with the Deagle or the AK here would be huge. And they have a little bit of a boost up, so they're certainly looking for it. Carrigan is right out in the open, and what a great shot from Flames. Gonna be taken out. Carrigan is ready for more. Even flashed, he still gets the kill on Rain, and that's beautiful. 5 versus 3, what an opening. And now, deep breath for Faze. You've got to be really careful here. They're gonna get an early kill, and that obviously will launch the comeback immediately. Brokey on the double, and it's now a 3-on-2 as he keeps going. Triple pulls out the Deagle, nearly surprised. He can't get the quad kill, but he's certainly brought his team back in this one. 1 versus 1. Twist actually runs for the fire, and I think Flames heard that. There is a kit, so if he just goes straight for the defuse, I don't know if Flames could be here. Gonna be up close, though. He's almost there in time. 1 second left, and he does go down anyway. Twist with a good kill at the end.
A little bit, yeah. I figured it was assumed when you have this kind of an angle.
Yeah, it is.
This is going to be tough, though, to double up, though. Ooh, maybe not, maybe not. Fiku just tucks himself in. There's nowhere for ropz to go. He's got to battle until death. He does get a second, traded off, and now Brokey's here ready and waiting, and you will not expect that. But a missed shot, you equally will not expect. But Brokey is able to recover, at least for one, and Twist in another clutch.
That is really scary, yeah. 1 missed shot, Twist doesn't quite have the angle. Bomb's going to be planted right away. And a nice smoke put up by Nexus. Going to give him a little bit more space to work with. He's not sure. Oh, what a headshot. He actually did not have the warning. He was very out position in that moment. And still just the raw aim. Nexus coming up big in this one.
OG's in the driver's seat for the next few rounds.
Ooh, Flames finally tagged by the Molotov. And that's actually a little bit scary. If they hear that, they can try and just shoot him down. ropz will find the kill. Tapping away on an SMG. It's Twist to bring down Neofrag. And they win that battle in the middle. SMGs versus AKs. They even look at that. How is he working it so well? He is burst firing the MP9 at range and coming up huge. And so is ropz.
Okay.
Well, I guess that solves all the problems then.
Yeah, really, if you just hit headshots every single time. Dexter, you got no chance of saving this. Kerrigan's going to take you down with a 5-7.
I said I was suspicious of people who are good with the FAMAS, but I'm equally suspicious of people who can use the SMGs at range like this. I feel like that's...
Yeah, Twist's a little bit of a freak. So is Rops. And they actually... Yeah, you hear the little giggle there, too. So it's a 5-round lead for FaZe, 7-2. And starting to get a little bit of swagger. Another push down middle, but Twist just bails out of the fight. Good utility. And double kill. Blinded players. Twist just deletes everyone.
He threw the nade as well. He just crushed them. That early nade was devastating. The slowdown and obviously the skill with the M4A1 to follow it up. Fiku was on his own, and it's a 1 versus 5. So if they win this one cleanly, they most certainly will. Rain coming in with a long range there. That's going to be a huge swing. If we had a graph of the economy for FaZe in the last 3 or 4 rounds, it's going to look really grim, and then it's just going to be bouncing back in a huge way. They're doing fine right now. 8-2 in their favor. This is absolutely monumental. Brokey to 4 deaths, same on Robs. So they got a couple of players that are doing really well. He's pushing in with the AWP in the middle with almost no backup. And he gets punished, and I think rightfully so. That is way too aggressive. Twist, though, almost swinging the bullets into Nexa. I don't know how he hit that shot. Fico is going to be going down. And I would have said at the start, if he could have paused that round, I would have said, this is way too aggressive for FaZe. Even though it is a bit crazy to see Brokey run in with the AWP like that, I do think watching him... Oh, what a start. Watching him AWP like that is just amazing. I really enjoy it. Rain, again, an expert at playing this position, finding the second kill even.
That's a cool skin, too.
Exist and Get Right try to show us the way back in 2013.
Get Right's got a tear in his eye right now.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Get Right brought forward the dualies as well early on.
He's a pioneer in many ways.
Yeah, ahead of his time. Nothing crazy. And Brokey providing cover and fire. And oh my lord. Absolutely deleted. And there goes Kerrigan as well.
Got to be careful here, Rain. If you go down, that's the bomb site gone. Yeah, and I think he makes a smart choice here. Goes for it and through the smoke. He put out a bullet, and that was enough to find him. Flames will take him down. What an entry into the site. Just the Deagle paving the way. Obviously, it was meant to be used in the A bomb site deep in the darkness of those hallways back there. Now, instead, when you're on the offense trying to reclaim the bomb site, it's not going to have the same firepower. And so far, everyone's just frozen still on the OG side. Nice shot from Flames. He's doing so much work. Double kill for him. Auto Sniper trying to make the escape now. It is a 3rd round for OG in a really bizarre fashion.
Spam down through smoke. So, I mean, an unlikely round for OG to win, all things considered. But they'll take it. They'll take whatever they can get at this point. Nice job with the Deagles and 10-3. Still money to spend for FaZe. Their economy is just fine. Oh, my lord.
Come on.
Trouble now is there's no more nades, no more smokes to put down on this choke point. You can see the defense shifting as well. Kerrigan caught blind. No support. Twist was far away in middle. Rain had fallen back, and all of a sudden it's a disaster.
Rops is here, and the auto sniper gets smacked down. No chance at all. Rain in the corner, and he's there with the M4, but he's kind of isolated. Brokey doing the best he can to save him. They're going to try and smoke him up, but Brokey, he's not going to let that happen. Keeps pushing forward. What a fantastic double already. Actually working on a quad now that he's picked up Fiku, and now Dexter is one-on-one versus Brokey on the other side. Only 6 seconds left, and he fakes the bomb plant. He can't do that any longer. Oh, wait, he came off it again. Dexter tries to bait him out into the timer, but Brokey's not buying it. That is a huge clutch for Brokey, using every weapon at his disposal, including the round timer.
And I cannot believe he's recovered the round.
Yeah, even the presence of mind at the end to not go for the fight. It's a nice opening for Flames here, round number 15, and they need it badly. They take down Brokey to begin with, but Kerrigan and Rain doubled up this time. One of them isn't on the ramp, and that's another little mind game that's hard to read if you're OG, because every other time it's been one of them alone in that position.
Overcoming disadvantages.
Obviously, playing against it is devastating. Auto Sniper is back in play. I love it. And so far hasn't really found any use whatsoever. Twist now. They're going to be taking down Dexter and Flames to end the round with 12-3, the first half in favor of FaZe. What a start. We'll see in the second half if OG can bring it back.
This opening round of the second half, they would probably feel so comfortable. Nice kill from Flames in middle.
Yeah, good timing, though, for Robs to peek, though, because the bomb is being planted in the B bomb site while that's happening, so he's expecting that the CTs are going to be a little bit preoccupied. Oh, but a nice crunch coming in with a little bit of a double kill as Rain, but he had some backup there. Brokey was also pushing on the other side, so 3 versus 4 and a very tough retake. Good smokes are coming up, though. They do have the kit on Nexa, but out of smokes at the same time. Good headshot. No one on the bomb just yet. Yeah, running straight in there, but the clocks just come running out. It is technically a one-on-one at the end, but ultimately there was just too many T's nearby. That's a nice
presence over at the B bomb site to keep this defense honest. They're going to go for a pop flash peek, but he spots it. He spots it, tucks himself into the box. Good kill. That's Neo Frag, traded off, but this is going to open up the avenue into the A bomb site where Fiku is well exposed. But Rain isn't going to check to the right. It's a scout, though. It's better be a headshot. Better be a headshot, and Dexter takes his time.
That is actually so funny. Obviously, he can't unscope at that point in time because he's going to give away the game, so he just waited it out. Still, the bomb is planted, and the retake is probably not even going to be close to possible here. I mean, it might not even be worth it, even if you're going to give them a 15th round. Next up, it's a good shot, and with Flames to follow it up, that actually happened a lot earlier than I was expecting. Twist back here, though, with the Molotov. They don't have a kit, so if he just gets it down on the bomb, that might be it. They might just not have enough time. He's going to win the fight against Dexter anyway. Might not have needed to, and Flames is on the other side, just slowly being waited out. Very smart play from Twist here. Didn't even really need to use the mechanics. Also a triple in the round for him again, and Faze are at 15.
Just another clutch round for Twist to throw it in. Remember, he had a nice 1v1 clutch in the first half as well to kind of prevent, disaster from striking too earlier in the half. Oh, man. Faze is just abusing this. Abusing it tactically, just 5 steps ahead.
They really are. Good opening for Brokey as well. And a quick bomb plant to follow it up. 4-on-4 for the retake. And this is looking, again, very, very grim. The fuse kit is there on Flames, so they could try. They're going to get the early kill on the Twist. It's a start at least, but they're getting smoked off, which is kind of funneling that retake into a very, very tight chokehold. You don't really want to be doing that. It's going to be very tricky to get through. Robs boosted up as well, and this clock is already run down very low on the bomb. OG, if they want any shot at doing this, they need to run on there right now. The smoke is absolutely imperfect, not covering anything at all, and they're just getting run down. Neo fragging a good double, but time is up, and Rain will get the headshot to close this map out. Oh, even trying to stab him at the end. It's going to be a 16-3 victory for Faze on Ancient. That is a fantastic start.
Yeah, if you don't have any coffee, if you're OG, that's quite the wake-up call. You let a few details slip away, and it turns into a dominant runaway victory for Faze. What a start.
Everything working for them. Going to be starting on the T side now, and a straight rush to the A bomb site. They are ready to go. Deep nade being thrown down there. No one checking shadows. Oh, they're going to blow him up. It's a cool double nade. Pico goes down, but Flames in the corner. He'll find 3 headshots to bring down Twist, Kerrigan, and Rain. And now this round is looking a little bit dicey. Rob's running out of bullets, and Neofrag coming in with a double kill to seal the deal for OG.
Good shooting towards Ticket Booth. He never saw that shift, and this is some disgusting shooting. Nicely done. Those can be tough shots to hit, and Flames manages it 3 times over. Good finishing kills from Neofrag as well. And yeah, no chance to recover from that one. No chance to respond in time. That's quite nice for your Opera this early on. Rain's got a big task. Flames to deal with, and Dexter to respond once presence is known. And that is a great double kill from Flames. Dexter is trapped, but he's got his teammate there to bail him out. Another impactful triple kill for Flames, and another dominant defensive round from OG.
Yeah, they don't lose a single player again. That last kill, especially down in the underpass, saving his teammate, stuck in that corner with the AWP. Well, we said it had to be a good start, and so far it is. Deagles picked up a scout as well. Dexter's starting to get that AWP warmed up.
Ooh.
Yeah. We talked about Brokey being an aggressive and exciting AWPer, but Dexter certainly can be as well.
Yeah, I really like Dexter as an AWPer. That's a franchise-changing AWPer to get within your team. Ooh, nice shot from Twist with the Deagle, but not probably a whole lot more you could do, or I'll take it back. Nice shot on Nexa, and all of a sudden, you can start chipping away at the economy.
Yeah, obviously can't win this round, but the fact that he even got a couple of kills here, just, again, to wake up the rest of the team as well, but, just do a little bit of damage like this makes a big difference in the end. He's going to be found by Fiku.
Going to shrink the map a little bit, allow Dexter to be more mobile.
Did he not know?
Nope.
Fiku, how did he get down without anyone realizing? Robs, I can't believe it, snuck up on the high ground, How does he get down low like that without anyone hearing?
But now you have Nexa in this advanced position. There's nobody close by, so he's got to play this perfectly, and he's also got to be worried. He's got to take a big risk that no one is coming through the halls, and oh my lord. No chance. Save call coming in for OG.
I wonder if that can break your fall enough.
Robs would be the kind of guy to know that as well.
Yeah, he is a nerd, isn't he? So he just might be. And they are sneaking their way in. Rain is in a position where maybe he could find a way into that ladder room. Oh, he almost gets there. But he's going to get caught by flames. And even though he goes down, he realizes Twist is in the middle as well. Some good information. Dexter's here on that AWP. He's found 2 kills already. Out in the open. He misses the next one, and he can't get the deagle out in time. 25 seconds, and Twist in the middle to drop Fiku. And they might have a chance at a bomb plant here. Kerrigan running straight for it and trusting that Twist is going to be able to hold this line. Almost gives it up, but Kerrigan almost out of the way, but not quite. Nexa's able to take him down. I actually thought he'd made a run for it.
What a sick reposition.
Yeah, they're not ready for this, or they might not be. Neofrag, Jiggle peeking into it, almost got taken down then. And running up behind him, Nexa, heavy footsteps. Twist knows he wants to fight both of them at the same time. He's out of bullets, Glock's out, and he wins the fight. That is one hell of a clutch.
The reason why he loves playing in clutch is because when you're in like a 1v2, 1v3, you actually get to dictate a lot of the action. You actually, if you can use your positioning and mobility, you get to dictate where the next fight is going to be, and you get to really read what the reaction is going to be to your plays. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build on top of it. And this goes back to that really strong economy that OG built up in the first 5 rounds, that they're able to sustain these 2 losses and still come in with the very strong buy. Wheeled himself into the middle. He's on 11-1 scoreline. Flashbang is great, and they're going to be able to take him down. Rops now 1 versus 3. And they're going to counterflash him. That's really important. I was going to say, given the round timer there. And Dexter's been on fire, on point with this ult. Pushed up. This can be multi-kill potential. So risky being here if you get stuck in any way, but he's quick on the early one. The Brokey will take him down, so he couldn't really make the escape. Good re-peek, but as you pointed out, Nexa was already in the bomb site, so he's back here ready and waiting, taking down Rain, and with him the bomb, but Twist, that long flank has finally been coming through the window. He realizes someone's back there, and he's going to throw the Molotov. Nexa's in a lot of trouble, and Twist will find him. Look at how aware he is of every single fight that had to happen to make this work. Fiku steps into the line, but Twist is going to be there, a triple on him, and he saves Faze once again. This time it's not a clutch. This time he's just in an aggressive lurk positioning, and he makes all the right calls. They knew the position of Nexa as well. He's prepared for the follow-up fight, cleans out the defense entirely. And he has that... All right. Rob's having a bit of a battle here. Got to be careful. Nexa's right on the other side, and he's going to get taken down. Robs senses the weakness and is ready to capitalize on it. Neofrag goes down. Dexter here with the AWP. And they know it as well. 3 on 3. And again, they got Twist in the window. He's managed to sneak through. This is what won them the round last time. Dexter's going to go check it, and that's a very smart play. Heads-up play from Dexter. He can do more. Oh, goes for the run early. No one's even close by to help or assist in any way. That's a huge kill for Brokey. Gives a lot of space for Faze to work with. Kerrigan does not want to re-peek it, especially because his teammate is there covering the same lineup. Good shot from Brokey. Might have just won the round, and he will take down Flames on top of it. Quad kill for Brokey. This time, I mean, maybe not the most flashy kills, but looks like more of a set piece here coming in from the Faze side. Deep smokes, flashes to go over. Kerrigan, the first man in, leading the charge and occupying a lot of space. Not getting the kill yet, and Twist actually will go down, but he spotted a couple of them out, and now the follow-up nades are here, and I'm almost surprised that OG even have survived this part of it. They're still stuck out here, and the smoke is keeping them alive just barely. There's finally the kill happening. Dexter is on his own in a 1 versus 3, and he'll go down. Rain with the triple. I just think the information that they had about where those players were is so powerful. Yeah, I mean, it's weird routes that are being run once they exit into the B bomb site as well, which had to be confusing to the defense. But again, I mean, you got to give Kerrigan a little bit of credit, even without finding that opening kill. Twist taking the A ramp down in front. Sneaking through. This is close. Nearly with Nexa going down, and what an opening for Kerrigan. Able to get the kill, and as long as he can stay alive here, he can keep the pressure on. Rain's taking on Flames on the other side, and they're just getting blown up. This is disgusting. They win every fight across the whole stretch of the map. Down the middle, and now Rain sneaking up for connector to take down Fiku.
they've been picked apart in this round. Even if this goes wrong for Kerrigan, the fact that he has those teammates behind him means they can maybe even make up for it, right? Especially if Kerrigan gets the right amount of information.
Commitment it is, and it allows FaZe to be pressuring multiple parts of the map at the same time, which is really tough for the defense to handle. Rops finds the fight he wanted. Fiku gets lured out into the open, another one into the open. Kills go the way of OG, but not for long. Not for long. Rain and Twist just tear them all apart, and OG gets peeled apart in the first half. 9-6 lead for FaZe. They won 9 of the last 10 rounds. It was just a freakish run for FaZe. And once again, deja vu. OG getting themselves some hard-fought advantages in the first half and letting them slip away, or at least letting them be ripped out of their hands, you could say. Twist and Brokey shut down Catwalk, and it's just these last 2 players in B halls, and I don't know how you're ever going to gain space. Everyone is challenging, and Twist is looking sharp.
Yeah, he's not asking anymore. But obviously, if you jiggle it from the other side, it's like, oh, well, there's not much to do. We'll see. Brokey's thinking about it. Oh, almost into it, but he takes the smart way around.
That is actually the best way to peek that.
Yeah, that really is. Oh, and here we go.
SWAT team.
Yep, coming down, lacking the ropes, but still getting the kills.
We're fine.
Yeah.
and this has just made me feel so much happier about that prediction. Look at these flanks, too.
Yeah, and again, we saw this on Ancient, the push-up from Robs on that map to just go into it. You get double flanked, one in middle, one in the palace, and you have no idea what's going on. What kind of call do you even make on the OG side? It's like, oh, they know everything we're doing. Great. Brokey's coming up with a double. At that point, that's almost like playing with a map hack on.
Deep nade chucks him down even more, and Kerrigan's finally going to clean it up. Twist with a chance to show off some highlights.
All right. Good return on the deagle there. I was going to say, that mid-air shot is just... it's too tempting. No rifles available for pickup either on the T side. Good stuff for Brokey there.
And no space being given, even on a round like that. Every step they take, there's a battle.
Feels like that's going to be really hard to convince yourself of if this keeps going. You're going to have to think, well, you know what? Today, they were just in a completely different world from the one that we were in. Twist, you could see it as well, just happily fighting in the middle. I got to be careful hiding inside of the smoke. Nexer is there. He's had a tough game so far on Mirage. 3 kills, and he's not going to find one this round. Another through the smoke. Twist will get the headshot. Brokey showing up to drop Dexter on the ramp. And again, like you pointed out earlier, every single step you take forward, it's another fight you have to win. You have to fight your way through every step of this map. Flames and Fiku. Good headshot from Fiku to take down Rops at the very least. Kerrigan a little bit early on the shot, but he still brings down Flames. And it's all on Fiku, 1 versus 2.
Twist rotating back around to double up with Kerrigan. And a strong 2v1 prospect for FaZe.
Be very hard to guess that it's now a double setup. Even if you win this fight, which he doesn't, Kerrigan will take him down. But if he did, does he really realize that Twist is going to be right behind him? He's, in his mind, probably thinking he's still behind him somewhere. I think it was up to like 11-1 at some point. Like, it was very, very impressive. And now, that's just all history as far as FaZe are concerned. Good double kill for Rain. Grenades going deep as well. AWP shown up. They're going to find Rain eventually. And getting a chance for a bomb plant behind that kill. So that's something to work with. Although they need a lot more control to actually win the round. Tech9's pushing forward, but Kerrigan controlling it very well, and he's going to get the kill on Nextra, so no problem. They clean it up, only losing Rain, and they get the 15.
Yeah, this is a game where it feels like they just can't do anything to calm it down, to slow it down. You can't dent this confidence out of FaZe.
Obviously sets the expectations very high for the games that are going to be coming up with FaZe. You want to see them play like this all the time, because this is exactly what's made them so dangerous in the past. And it's been gone for a minute. Pushed up, Rain, aggression behind it. Dexter's able to get the kill. Good double on him. It's still a 3-on-3, and Fiku taking advantage. Do you realize that there's someone in shadow? You know there was a double in middle. You just found one more player in the bomb side. It's kind of unlikely there's a 4th player basically on that A side. Fiku, though, has a good read of it. This is off. Well, it should have been a kill right there. Kerrigan able to take him down. I don't even know how.
And Brokey's already slid into perfect position. He's going to hear these footsteps call Kerrigan over.
Has the AWP in his back pocket, but will use the deagle up close. And they're making a lot of noise. Kerrigan being wheeled in, trying for the headshot, but he's missing it. And now he's almost out of bullets as well. He does get the kill on Flames eventually. And Kerrigan there for the follow-up. 16-6. I can't believe it. What an amazing victory for FaZe here. They looked undefeatable.
14 rounds straight to close out the map, to close out the series, and OG can only muster up.